This is the video from the side from this morning's session, so we'll get into it. And there's a few things that everyone needs to work on, so I'll go through it one by one. Here we go. So this is at slow speed. Now, just want to show you, and here. So as we're all come out pretty much in time here, Carolyn could have just a fraction more sit back than you've got currently. You normally do sit back to about that angle. Maybe we've got to adjust the feet. Now, as we come forward, Carolyn, you're rocking over a bit further than normal. That's about where I'd like to see you, that angle there, but you're rocking over a little bit more. Now, Tess, you can see your angle there with the knees fully broken, and you can also see that Militia, your back could be rocked over a bit more. Carolyn's is about the right angle there. Rowena's about the right angle there. So you can see we've got basically 4 different angles. So what we're going to do is we're going to come forward. Now I want you to watch what happens to the shoulders. Carolyn, you reach for a bit more. And now here we are, fully stretched. Probably just, if we rocked over a little bit more in the stroke seat, that'd be fine. Your shins are actually past vertical at the moment. That's not good. Having a look at you, Tess, I think you've got very long shins. And you know, if we were rowing this boat all the time, I'd probably drop the heels a little bit. You could be a fraction further rocked over than you currently are. Carolyn, that's just a little bit too much. Rowena, that's pretty good. So Carolyn, you can see the other two, you should be sort of perhaps not quite so far rocked over. Shins are good in bow 3 as in vertical. Now what I want to show you now is, watch the shoulder movements from here. So here we are there. We're fully forward, everyone's squared, everyone's ready. Now watch what happens now. Now that's the whole crew in. Back's opened up here a bit. Back's opened up here a little bit. Carolyn and Rowena are still holding it there. But if we look at our shins, we can see by the time we're locked on, we've lost quite a bit of the leg drive. So just have a look here. In the stroke seat, can you see that shoulder movement just there? This function's lovely, isn't it? Ask Carolyn or Rowena, for a coaching point of view it's terrific. From a rower's point of view, you can't hide anything. Same thing, literally every stroke. Just, I think the next one's a good one. I want to have a look at this one. So, handle speeds, Carolyn just a fraction slow there on that particular stroke. Now let's just watch what happens again. Now see that we're hung here. We've got to be at, that's the moment that we just lift our hands, get it in. Now watch what happens. Can you see how we, by the time we're rowing it in, not placing it. So we're not lifting our hands quick enough because we're not placing early enough. So that's when I say we want to place earlier. It's really when we're still moving towards the stern of the boat that we literally place it and we get in. Again, look at when we're all in. Shins not vertical. So that's what we're trying to avoid. You can see that the back's opened up quite a bit there. You can also see, if we had a look at it, just I have a little bit of trouble with the features here. Here we go. Just very tense in the arms. So if we actually go back, just watch the shoulders here. There, real tension there. What I want to see is I want to see some tension in the lats here, but not in the shoulder. So I want to see that real hang on the oar handle. Okay, put it on slow again. We do as a crew also just need to decelerate. I think we'd get that placement better if it just, as we come forward here, right there, we just decelerate as we come up, and we'd find it easier to then place there. That's when we want to place. Right there, it goes in, then we change direction. Again, you can see by the time the whole crew's in there, look at the shin angles. That's where you're going to get more length and more speed. Carolyn's sitting quite upright at the finish. Probably need to sit back just a little bit more. Tess and the 3-sit probably just a little bit more sit back. We're going to have to play around with the feet placement when I look at these oar angles here. So that's it. Happy to discuss when I see you next. Otherwise, good session this morning, and hopefully I'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks.